So student, welcome to the class of rubber technology. Now today's topic of discussion is production of different grades of natural rubber from latex. On that we will discuss rib smoke sheet that comes under the section 3.1. So first we will discuss or see the introduction of natural rubber. Actually, there are nearly 2000 species of trees which produce latex from which natural rubber or a closely related substances can be obtained. However, the latex from the trees of Hevia brasiliensis is the only important commercial source of natural rubber. And the favorable conditions for the trees are rainfall 100 inches per year or 2 meter per year is required, and temperature is 25 to 30 degrees centigrade is required, and soil that will be acidic in nature. Now the growth is not good above 1000 feet of sea level. Distance between trees must be take 14 to 20 feet, that is 100 to 150 trees per acre. In 7 to 8 years, height of the rubber plant may be 30 feet and depth of the stem 22 inches. So all these conditions are required. Now how we will collect the latex from flea. Now the latex can be collected. Latex is collected from the stem of rubber tree by a cut in the early morning hours, and latex is extracted. Now the cut marked at 20 to 30 degree incline from the horizontal is preferred, although half the circumference cut is used when latex is collected at alternate days. So for alternate days, half cut is required for collection. Full circumference cut is used to collect the latex at 4 days. Depending on the types of cut, the time of rubber extraction is changed. Now the latex is collected in the morning hours before sunrise because skin is formed due to the sunlight to prevent the flow of the latex. Fresh latex has pH about 7. Now we add certain stabilizers in the latex to prevent premature coagulation. On that, ammonia, that is about 0.05% in the most common stabilizer added to the latex. I think all of you know about the characteristics of the stabilizer that stabilize the conditions of the latex. Now the sodium sulfate, sulfite and formaldehyde may also be used as a stabilizer. This latex contains 30 to 40% dry rubber. Latex as such is used for manufacturing foams, adhesives, etc. Here holes are provided for heat transfer in the foam, and after that staining is done by using 80 to 100 mass filter to remove dirt and contamination like leaves and premature coagulated mass. Now the filtered latex contains 30 to 40% dry rubber. Water and dust particle. These dust particles are removed by settling. By adding water to the latex become dilute and settling of dust particles become easy. Now this field latex is either concentrated by removing part of the water to give latex concentrate, or it is coagulated and processed into solid dry rubber. Now about 7 to 10% of the world's natural rubber is converted into latex concentrate, and concentration is achieved by centrifugation, that is most common, or by evaporation. Now the centrifuge latex is transported when the latex concentrate contains 60% of dry rubber content. Now the remainder of the latex and the field coagulum are processed into conventional types of rubber such as rib smoke seeds, pale crepe and brown crepe. So we will get the remainder latex in the form of rib smoke seed, pale crepe and brown crepe. Now we will discuss how we will get rib smoke seed. And here we are seeing the how much average what is the average composition of latex. Actually latex contains rubber hydrocarbon, that is about 30 to 40%, water 55 to 65%, protein 1.9 to 2.5%, fat 0.9 to 1%, sugars 1 to 1.5%. And now we will discuss about the rib smoke seed that comes under the dry rubber production. So first we will take the bulk of the field latex and convert it into its RSS. Now the latex is diluted with water or about 15% dry rubber content and coagulated with formic acid or acetic acid. For that 1000 parts of diluted latex, 50 parts of 1% formic acid or acetic acid is added, and this is carried out in aluminum containers. Now the mass is left till morning, that is about 18 hours in the tanks. After that the latex coagulates and the coagulated mass is separated by hands. Now it is put into 2-roll mill for 5 to 6 times and we get seeds 1 to 2.5 inch thick. And now this seed is passed through rollers for 5 to 6 times. And at last we get 1/8 inch thick seed. Now this rubber seed contains water and the surface area of the seed that is increased by it through groove roller. So we passed the seeds into the groove roller. The increased area facilitates drying of the seed. So here we will see that drying at high temperature is not suitable because it may cause blisters in the seeds. After that the seeds are hung for drying in smoke houses for 4 to 7 days, and the smoke houses are heated to about 60 degrees centigrade by the smoke fire of burning wood. Now the dried seeds are packed into bales of 113 kg or 250 ml. Now the bales are coated with talc to prevent bale to bale adhesion. So this is all about the production of rubber or rib smoke seed. So we are concluding here the rubber that is collected from the fields is in early morning, and for preventing the coagulation we add here suitable stabilizer to prevent the coagulation, and after that we will strain it and remove the water present in your latex and converting into seeds, and drying is also done. And now thanks.